Well, hello, darlings. It's Miss Tia. Did y'all know today was National Henny Penny Day? You know that story, that like folklore or folktale, whatever? Yeah. Today, April the 9th, is National Henny Penny Day. That's some crazy stuff. The only reason I knew about that is because I was going through these streets and I passed by Glare and I heard him talking about something that was like National Cherry Cheese Day. And I'm like, what the heck is a cherry cheese? Like, did he forget, like, to say the cake part? Like, and then I'm like, I need to see what he's talking about. So then I looked it up. Yeah, I Googled it. I did. And he say that National Cherry Cheesecake Day is April the 23rd. But then, for today, it said it was National Henny Penny Day. My goodness gracious. I hadn't thought about that story and I can't remember. I think I was just a little one last time I heard that. But I got to thinking about that story. And you know, like, how it could apply, like, the moral of that story. Because, like, if you think about it. So you got Henny Penny, she's a chicken. And she be just walking around in the yard. And all of a sudden, an acorn falls out of a tree, knocks her in the head. And she thinks the sky is falling. The sky is falling. So she gonna go around, she gonna be telling all her friends. She gather up Loosey-Goosey and, I don't know, a bunch of them. And then they gotta go tell the king, man, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And so then they run into Foxy Loxy, and Foxy Loxy has some bad ideas for them, and he tricked them. And he tell them he's gonna take them on a shortcut to see the king. Or really, he took them into his fox den, into his burrow. And then he done ate up all the friends. And then Henny Penny was there, and she was the last one. And then she was able to get away because her friend, one of her friends, I don't even know his name. He must have been a rooster because he cockle-doodle-dooed or whatever. And so then she realized that what time, it must be morning time, so she had other things to do. She had to go lay an egg. So she didn't go into the fox den. But all her friends, now they gone. Something bad happened to them. Well, think about that now. So you got something bad happen to them, all because it all started with Henny Penny thought the sky was falling. Now, she didn't check it out. She didn't look around to realize that an acorn just fell out the tree. No, that's not what she do. No. She just automatically, the sky is falling. And then she gets a hysteria and she just got to tell everybody. And what she's telling people is not true. She did not know for a fact that that was true. She was speculating because a freaking acorn fell out the tree. All right? So, think about us on these streets. You have somebody and they hear a little bit of something from somebody, and then all of a sudden they got this new theory on this case. They got new information about the parents or whoever's involved. And boy, then they're going to go live and they're going to spread all that information. They're going to be telling everybody, you hear me, everybody, what they be finding out. That, and come to find out, the person who told them in the first place, they didn't check it out to make sure it was true. No. And see, that's what they do on these streets. Nobody verifies anything. You just let somebody tell you something, and then all of a sudden, that just make it a fact. That just make it true. And then people going to be going on these platforms, and they just going to be spewing that information, and all that information be wrong. You hear me? It absolutely is wrong. Because somebody didn't check it out. They're going to be just like Henny Penny and just speculate. Yeah. That's what's happening. I'm seeing it happening in a few cases, but especially that Sebastian Rogers case. Whew, and it happened in someone else's case too, if you think back about it. All it took was somebody, Lord have mercy, Fred. Fred said he see Andy on the road. And Andy's job said, no, Andy was at work. And then Andy finally called, I think he called Hawkins County or TBI or somebody. And they were like, no, we're not interested in you. But how many people believe? Because Fred said. He didn't show no proof of it. He just said. we got to be careful about that stuff. And just like with Henny Penny in the end, all her friends got hurt. Well, guess what? When we do this kind of stuff, guess who be getting hurt? The victims. The victims in these cases are the ones getting hurt. Like somebody had the story the other day that somebody said that they found a body or something like that, and then somebody had to run and tell the parent. Like, what in the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all just want to get people upset? Is that what you want to do? You want to get people upset? Because this is what it seems like. Like, it's nothing more than like a freaking storybook. Just a little tale of everybody got to be, what, the current news. Oh my gosh, did you hear? Did you hear? Breaking, read all about it. Yeah, that's what's happening around here. And it might be kind of funny if this was like some kind of game, but we ain't playing no game, people. We're talking about people's real lives. Real lives. A missing child. People's real lives, real relationships. Like, when you shut off your YouTube, what's going on in their real life don't go away. So the least we can do, if we're going to be talking about them, we're going to be talking about what they're going through and all that stuff, the least we can do is verify and make sure what we're saying is true. Because if we can't do that, then you ain't no better than a Henny Penny who done went and got all her friends killed. Because she thought the sky was falling because a dang acorn hit her in the head. Sometimes I wish I had a whole bucket of acorns and I could just chunk them at some of y'all and hit y'all in the head. Maybe knock some sense into some people around here. Just would be crazy. So yeah, that would be going on. So I figured, well, since it was National Henny Penny Day anyway, and I bet you a lot of y'all hadn't heard that story in a long, long time. As a matter of fact, when I was looking it up, they said they 2 or 3 endings, different stories on that. And I'm like, I don't know. Well, we told the one where all the friends got killed by Foxy Loxy because he tricked them, and all because Henny Penny thought the sky was falling. She just speculated because something fell from a tree and hit her in the head. So that'd be the one that we, the one I'd be telling today. But yeah, and so, like really, for real though, think about it. When we go around and we spread stuff that we have absolutely no, proof whatsoever. No proof whatsoever. And we just keep telling people and telling people and telling people. And it gets around until pretty soon everybody believes it's a fact. When it originally started, it wasn't a fact. It was just some thought somebody had. Some speculation that somebody had. And then look what happened. And who are the people that be getting hurt by all this misinformation? That would be the victim and the victim's families and the loved ones who still have to live their real life. This still happening in their real life. Whenever you turn your phone off, you turn your YouTube off, you get off of these streets. So we need to be thinking about that. All right, darlings? All right. Well, let's practice not being a Henny Penny, all right? All right, darlings. Well, Miss Tia gonna go now. Yeah, I don't know about these weird holidays. I'm gonna be looking, see if I can find some different ones too. That'd be kind of funny, but yeah, y'all can blame it all on the glare because I heard him saying it was Cherry Cheese Day or something. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about, but I couldn't find that. But somebody might want to remind him on April 23rd, it's Cherry Cheesecake Day. But anyways, all right, well, I'm going to get on off of here. And darlings, as always, Miss Tia, I'm going to be seeing you soon. Bye now.